25 years of age. The Aussie's got a couple of inches in height and reach. We'll see if he can maximize those edges when they lock the octagon door behind them. All right, now for the intros, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, an undefeated mixed martial artist holding a perfect professional record. 4 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 170.5 pounds. Fighting out of Green Valley, Arizona, Pete Dead Game Rodriguez!
Let's go!
And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record, 10 wins, 2 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 170.5 pounds. Fighting out of Perth, Western Australia, Jack Della Madalena! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Frank Trigg.
Frank Trigg is our referee. Chrissy Blair getting us started for round 1 of a possible 3 in the UFC's 170-pound waters. Good to have you with us in Anaheim. You're watching the UFC 270 prelims live on ESPN. Pete Rodriguez and Jack Della Madalena set to engage here at Honda Center. This fight clock is brought to you by Modelo. Pete Rodriguez out of the southpaw stance in blue. Jack Della Madalena is in black.
And it looked like Della Madalena was saying, no, we're not going to touch gloves.
You don't need that. Yeah, I kind of, the guy's like, nothing's wrong with the glove touch. One time at the beginning of the fight. But this guy, Jack's like, nope, let's get to business.
Della Madalena found out just before he left Perth that Warlley Alves was out, got on the plane without an opponent. They found dead game for him. Nice counter from Rodriguez.
Della Madalena is very smooth in his transition from southpaw to orthodox. And he did it off of checking a kick. Oh, good right hand by Rodriguez.
Rodriguez's boxing looks pretty good.
Yeah, he's a compact puncher, a little undersized for the division.
He has gone to the body a couple times with that left hand. I feel like he's carrying a lot of nervous energy, Rodriguez. From the moment he stepped into the octagon, just watching him pace and the way he was acting and just carrying a little bit of a nervous energy there. And I think Jack might have just stung him a little bit with that jab.
Yeah, I think so as well, the right jab.
And candidly, I felt like Della Madalena looked a little bit tense in the inspection zone.
Well, he said that to us, right? He understood that he would be a little more nervous when he got to the fight. God, he just took one right on the chin, Rodriguez did.
Rodriguez comes from a fighting family. Both his parents have combat sports experience. His older brother fights as well. But despite the fact that Rodriguez's longest pro fight is just over 2 minutes, he accrued a lot of amateur experience, learning how to sort of manage his energy and his cardio.
Look at his nose, John.
Yeah.
Rodriguez's nose is just beat up already. Oh! That jab is busting him up.
Yeah, that jab is so smooth. And the way he's transitioning back and forth like that. Exactly. Sliding back out of range. And look at that jab. Just pops that jab and no wind up.
Oh
my goodness. Excellent combination there by Madalena.
And you see Rodriguez trying to fight southpaw to match Madalena, when the reality is he should stay conventional. It's his better fighting stance.
Oh my goodness.
Big left hand connection by Della Madalena.
Della Madalena is going off.
Look at how beat up Rodriguez looks already as he lands a nice right hand there.
Yeah, he's countered with a couple of right hands.
Della Madalena just does such a good job of sliding just out of range of those punches and then coming right back in.
Della Madalena reps scrappy MMA, trains under Ben Vickers there in Western Australia.
That's it. That's the fight.
11 in a row for Jack Della Madalena.
Oh my goodness, that was smooth.
You were saying he kept sliding out? That time, instead of just sliding to evade, he slid and return. That was nasty.
Beautiful.
Right out of range with a left-hand counter. Dude was sleeping on his feet. You could see Rodriguez just not there anymore.
I mean, della Madalena is something special.
He's good,
he
man.
He really is. He really is good, and he's only 25 years old. I mean, this kid has a huge future ahead of him.
I asked him, Joe, I go, when did you start taking this thing seriously? He goes, 8 to 10 years, but then the last couple years I saw it as a career. When did you think? 25 at 17? He was like, I want to be a fighter. These young kids now are so dangerous. Look at him, fade back, step back on the left hand.
It's so perfect.
It was nasty. It was
so
nasty.
Perfect. I mean, throughout the entire round, you saw such smooth, technical striking, such amazing in IQ in terms of octagon intelligence.
Yeah.
Just so good. This kid's good.
Some tough circumstances for Pete Rodriguez, who no doubt will be back, but a huge, huge effort here in the debut for della Madalena.
Well, John, it looks like Rodriguez fought for 15 minutes. He's so beat up, right? So the power of Madalena is very present when you watch him land, even though he's landing jabs. He